This is gonna be fun. I don't know why this is weird, but well, it's not weird, but hi, welcome to Project YouTube. I have been realizing things, and you know what? I'm not good at a lot of things. Or you know what? I'm not at the skill level of a lot of things and able to get jobs that I want. I can't go back to school and just get more into piles of debt. I wouldn't want to, even if that wasn't a problem. And I'm really tired of wallowing. Like, I wallow a lot. I wallow about my life, about myself, and I'm kind of over it. And I watch YouTube more than I'm on any other platform. I love YouTubers. There's just so much about it that I love. And I want to do this, but I have to learn a lot of things. Have to is a strong word. I mean, I've seen how many YouTubers just do exactly what I'm doing and blow up. But I get the sense that's not my trajectory. I get the sense if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna have to show the people what I'm about and why I'm worthwhile. And you know what? I'm really happy to do that. So the whole idea around Project YouTube is that I will be posting videos about my process at getting better at making videos. I'm figuring out my niche, I'm figuring out marketing, I'm figuring out productivity, I'm figuring out, what's the word? Oh, time management, and I am for sure figuring out consistency. Seeing what works for my schedule, knowing I work a 9 to 5, in fact, that I don't love, which means that when I do come home, my energy times 2 is in the toilet. And figuring out though how I can fight to make it so that this 9 to 5 that I'm doing is a job I have to do for now and not forever. Now, of course, I could always switch career paths, but I'm a creative, and of the career paths that I could just switch into, could be done from the position that I'm at with the current firm that I work for. All of the creative stuff has to come from me. But if there's one thing I know about being the type of artist that I am, it's that my creativity is a shot in the dark. When it comes, it's there. I got to do something with it. And when it's gone, it's gone. I definitely want to get better at consistency. I definitely want to sharpen my editing skills, my marketing skills, because, you know, whether I like it or not, that will forever be a part of the creative juices of the modern day. I am still sort of figuring out if I'm going to post this video today or not, because my main goal, the idea about this is so with every week of me posting about getting better, I will be posting, and I will be actively putting in the work and sharpening those skills. And honestly, yeah, I mean, you'll see it you'll just, hopefully we'll see it. But I have to clean my room, because you know what? A lot of what I find is that if my space isn't how I like it, I'm not how I like it. And so we gotta fix that. I also have to work on energy. I have to work on authenticity, because sometimes my authentic self isn't my most self. And figuring out that balance, finding an audience that appreciates that, is going to be the most important thing for me, at least right now, at the stage I am in my life. Appearance. It takes a lot of work for me to present. And once again, it's authenticity or presentability. Before I open my mouth, people will decide what they think, because that's, if anything, that's what I do. And figuring out that balance, figuring out what kind of YouTuber I want to be, figuring out how to understand niche. Because you know what, my creativity, and the type of person who loves to do a lot of different things. I want to do a bunch of different things on the YouTube platform, but none of it will necessarily be, at least from where I am right now, what I did last week. You'll see some form of variation of that the next, but maybe that's what I need to find. So I got a Skillshare subscription. I'm putting in the work. I'm going to try and daily work at this, and weekly put something up, hopefully weekly. But you know, once again, if I feel like I haven't been making enough progress from this video to the next, I will wait. Because this isn't what I don't think my channel will be about, right? But this is just the videos to get myself up, and then I will debut my video. And whatever that end product, which is the starting product, it, you know, once again, it's not guaranteed we'll get more than a single view. But I'm hopefully then going to actually be able to chug on the train of consistency, and be able to cross-platform like promotion. Also have the confidence to do that and not give a fuck about what people think, because you know what, I do, but it's frustrating because I can't pry into people's minds and to think what they do, but it's difficult. So I want to work on all of these things, and some of it also is personal life, because of course, like, not enjoying your job will get in the way of something like this, and also like if your space isn't how you like it, but just other aspects as well that hopefully I will also be able to share and get into. Here's like the checklist: go for a walk, set up my space, work on my personal short film, touch my what I want to do with my life, Google Docs that I'm starting, that I started today, and watch a Skillshare video or start one. Maybe I'll show you my room like being clean, but it's messy. Like I said, I'm not a presentable bitch, so I gotta like make myself do that. I also like really want to get into the podcast space, but once again, niche has become a really exhausting but critical thing. So, and you know, if I don't, I don't, but I'm gonna put my best fucking foot forward. I just got back from my walk, and before I start the crazy cleaning process that is my room, I just thought of a couple more things that I wanted to sort of like say and work through. And oh my god, my door is open. The first thing is my knack, or my tendency to start to just over assume the amount of work that I can do, overload myself. You know, already I was like, oh, well, should I also bring into this, like, because, you know, a part of like this YouTube series is like working on things outside of YouTube that'll make it so that I have more of the mental capacity and clarity to do YouTube. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I should also talk about how I'm trying to have a better relationship with money. Oh, maybe I should also talk about how I'm trying to have a better relationship with sugar. Oh, maybe I should talk about how I'm trying to have a better relationship with my body and going to the gym more. And also how I'm not watching porn. And maybe those are things that will come up. But ultimately, that also might set me up for failure, because it's just already, I decided to stop or work on all of these things with a new sense of clarity, all within the past 2 weeks. I mean, honestly, even this series is another thing where I'm like, why am I trying to do this? But it's just because when I want something, I just get excited. It's human, and I want to boost myself even more. But it's consistency that's key, and it's consistency that's the hardest thing. So we'll see if I can do it. Here's the other thing, was just like writing a little list of the things that I'm not ready to commit to yet. And the first thing is buying a vlog camera, or just a video camera. I think there will come a time when I have more of my ducks in a row where that's something I can really financially put in. But you know, I'm already paying for Canva Pro. I'm already paying for CapCut Pro. I'm already paying for Riverside, although right now I just have a free subscription, and honestly, I don't think I can do $29 a month. So yeah, I don't think I can buy a video camera. And then I don't have the confidence yet to cross-promote on platforms. I don't have that yet. So I think that that'll be the thing that starts once I've come to the end of the road of this YouTube project and can start just putting out the videos that I want to put out. And that's when I will start doing blasts, and hopefully have the confidence to share with my friends and family, the people who will leave comments, the people who will watch again, the people who will fall off, the people who will critique, the people who will get bored. You know, it's a lot when it's people who will then comment at you, like in your face, or text you, or your aunt in the middle of Nebraska being like, this is so great. I don't have an aunt in Nebraska, but you get what I mean. It's just kind of a lot. So, but yeah, I'm going to quickly start cleaning. Kind of hard to see. It actually doesn't look as crazy as it is from this angle, so I'm going to, yeah, those are all clean clothes. See that too? What's going on over there? And I want to get in that drawer as well. Oh, and the final thing is like working on not getting mad. Even today, even with the series, I hate that there's duct tape on my window. I didn't do that. It's been there when I moved in. But it's like understanding that I don't have to get all the things that I plan to get done today done. As long as I am working towards the goal, understanding that I also know how I need to end my night. Watching something I fucking want to watch. I can't, because, you know, I have a problem with sunlight, and how when the sun goes down I get really depressed, especially when it's a Sunday. Sundays in general, I already feel a huge sense of dread. The Monday scaries, anxiety that my life is falling apart. So, you know, giving grace for that as I clean So, yeah. Oh, my friend wants to call me, so. It doesn't look like it, but a lot of progress has been made. Okay, I said I hate wallowing, but I'm gonna wallow. Everything is not wallowing. Everything is because I think they're a stable force, and I think I feel very unstable right now. And also, the parental figure who can tell me it's okay, and I'm a little overwhelmed. And this is a Sunday, and I'm expressing that Sundays are the worst day for me. This is just my process of it. Okay. My room is a million times cleaner. It's not perfect yet, but it's now in a place where I can move forward to the next steps, which is making some good tea. I'm gonna do like a lemon lavender black. And then I'm going to start a Skillshare video, something I've been saying I'm just gonna do forever, and take some notes. So the very first Skillshare video I'm gonna try, if you hear any bubbling, it's my tea kettle. Where is it? There it is finding your niche. 10 questions to identify a niche for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or newsletter by Kaisha Pilch. And I figured that was a good place to start because I think that's what I'm most anxious and determined to figure out, or at least to try. I just got Chinese food, but this will be my reward for watching a video and indicate the end of my night. Kaiser suggested something really interesting that I wrote down, which is that I want to attract people who are as passionate about the product I'm presenting as they are the product itself. I don't know if that makes sense. But point being, lukewarm won't equate to longevity. Oh, and then just during this course in particular, it's like you sort of start by making a promise, and the promise is to be open and honest. And I don't necessarily know where that will lead me yet, but I'm going to throw everything I have into this. I'm also getting hungry. If I don't know, because I don't want to necessarily just like share all the talking points, like go watch this course, but it's that she said we all already are personal brands. Whether or not we're marketing it monetarily or not, it's the values we align by. When we walk into a room and people ask who we are, it's the first things that we say, it's how we hold our heads. That is our brand, that is our person. And of course, social media in particular is a marketplace of personality and of personhood that's then packaged in a certain way. So really, I think that one of the struggling things that I have been struggling with is feeling like I don't know what I'm marketing, I don't know what I'm branding. And of course I knew it's myself, but I hadn't necessarily tied it into the fact that I already am a brand. I already am presenting something, and so it's just to funnel that. I am taking a food break. I'm watching Sirens on Netflix. Or I'm just starting the pilot, but I'm hungry. I am home from work. I have my shirt backwards, or probably inside out or whatever. And oh my gosh. The sprinkler splashes, fireplace ashes. And when my phone stops shaking, thank you. Is it tilted? Oh. And the next thing that I'm gonna do is clean my room a little bit before I go back into my Skillshare. Because we are believing in setting your space right to get optimal shit done. My approach isn't for everyone, but step one is throwing everything on my bed that's on my floor. I just went through this like music video rabbit hole. Okay, so like I am and always have been a music video guy and kid especially. Like I just was such a fantasist. Like I just like fantasized a lot. And music videos were always so captivating and enriching for me. And I just like rewatched all of Taylor's like music videos, like 1989 and back. Like, you know, Teardrops on My Guitar, Love Story. We're talking back to December. And they're so funny because they're so fucking dramatic, melodramatic. But that's exactly who I am, even now, and especially then. And I got it. And I'm so glad music was made for the melodramatic bitches. Like, You Belong With Me? Are you kidding me? What I also find so funny and endearing about Taylor and specifically is, like, I believed that she wasn't, like, the girl who was going to be picked, right? So, like, you know, because I think, like, people would be like, oh my gosh, she's so pick me energy. But no, like, I think the difference is, like, she really believed, I believe that she really didn't always view highly of herself. But then, and mind you, I was kind of dumb. You put on a wig and I didn't know who you were. Mine is Hannah Montana because they explained that. But let me tell you, we're talking, oh my God, what was that movie? The Lizzie McGuire movie? I didn't know that was Lizzie on stage with the black wig. I thought that was a Latina woman. And then also, like, I mean, literally, like, the You Belong With Me music video with her with like the black hair. Like, she's a model. And she just been like she knows her angles like nobody's business. And I was like, oh my God, who is this beautiful icon? And I had no idea that that was also the girl with the frizzy blonde hair and the glasses. And then even when she goes at the end of that, like, and she's walking and she's in that like white gown, she has her like bouffant curls. Like even that beauty is different than the beauty she gave being like the video vixen. And it's just like, it's everything to me. And it made me so fucking happy. That's my update. Time to clean. And I gotta put on music. So I'm gonna have to say goodbye to you guys. Ah, forgot a pen. The cleaning went really well, so now I'm just gonna go do my YouTube shit.
Pressed and stuck because you will feel like you have to stick to your choices, and you might even worry that your content will become boring someday, which is never the case when you have a few content pillars.
Something that I just like continually find difficult is exhaustion after work. And watching this video isn't hard. I'm literally just watching a video. I don't have homework. I'm not going to a class. I don't have kids. I should have the energy and capability to do this, and lots of people do. So why the fuck do I not? I am in bed, which is a bad sign. It's just like, oh my gosh, laying on a neatly made bed is the best feeling. And I thought that I could. I might have to move to the desk. But, you know, we're talking about authenticity. And a part of this is that I feel like I'm really good at laziness. And I am trying to change that, but it's so annoying when it doesn't just... Or when it's the umpteenth time you've tried to change your life and you haven't changed it in the way you want yet. So it's like, how did I convince myself that this time would be different?
To feeling proud, seen by the right people, and fulfilled in life. It's this.
Okay, I got sick. Skillshare, like, it's acting like I don't have an account when I do. And I gotta put an end to this video or I won't fucking put this video out. And I'm trying to put these videos out. So this is my goodbye. And, I guess I have to put a subscribe in here. Subscribe!